Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Turtwig from Pokemon. So let's get started. To draw a cute Turtwig, let's first start by drawing the eyes. So I'm going to start right here with a really big oval. There. So now this oval, I'm going to come in and draw another oval right in the center. So just follow your outside. And then from there, we're going to draw even more. So let's come right here and I'm going to draw a smaller oval for a highlight. And then I'm going to imagine another oval right in the center. So let's say about right here. Just going to go around that highlight to create this oval. And I'm going to shade this one in right here. So then when you're coloring, just color this part for Turtwig's eyes, the color of the eyes. Okay, so now that we have that, let's come underneath this eye and we're going to draw a curve. So let's say about right here. I'm just going to go ahead, kind of the width of this eye. So let's say about right here. I'm just going to draw a curve going up, right underneath. Then from there, just bring it in a little bit more. I'm going to draw a curve for the cheeks. So let's go up, right next to the eye, and then we're going to start to curve out about that high, and then bring it down. These puffy cheeks. And about this thick and around. Now before I finish any of that, let's come back to about, actually, you know what, sorry. Let's come back to the middle of the eye. So let's say about right here, just approximate. I'm going to go out, so nice and wide. So say about right here. I'll just give myself a point. Just approximate, about right there. Then I'm going to use that as my guide so that when I come down right here, I'm going to come down with a slight curve about that much. And then we're going to go up to hit this point. So it's easier for my hand to come this way. I'm just going to soften this. And come down to draw this curve to connect. There. So then from there we can go up right here. Now that we have this, we're going to go up. So we want to create this little bit more of a corner right there. And now go up nice and high for the top of the head. So right above this eye will be kind of like our highest point. So let's say about right there. And then I'm going to start to just come around it off. And then I'm going to bring it back down to about right here where the cheeks are. So just bring this down. And connect everything. There. So you're just creating this turtle head, right? This little shape right here. And then from there we can go ahead and finish. So come back to about this area. We're going to draw the bottom part. So I'm just going to curve and connect everything back to here. So I'm just going to follow my curve right here. Go around and then come back up. And connect. So hopefully I've been able to help you draw this step by step. It does get a little bit complicated because we are drawing, giving this turtle a little bit of perspective, not straight on. Okay, so then from there, I'm going to come right above the eye and just draw a soft curve. And in this area where you kind of have this corner, we need to draw some nostrils. So let's say right here, I'm just going to kind of give this little comma shape, two of them, so about right here. Just kind of darken it in right there. Then from there, let's come back to the top and we need to draw the cute top of the head. So let's say about right here, I'm going to go up and about right here, and then come right back down for this little twig looking thing on the top. And then we're going to come right here and draw one leaf. I'll just erase that later. So one big leaf. And then one more here on the other side, on the back. There. Make this one a little bit thicker. Okay, so now that we have that, we can go ahead and draw the body. So I'm going to come to about right here, maybe underneath the eye, say about right here. I'll just go ahead and draw a curve. And let's bring it down a little bit more. And so in this area, right underneath the cheek, we're going to start the front leg. So about right here, let's go ahead and just draw a curve coming down. And right here, a little bit higher. Nice, thick, stumpy legs. So right there, and then just kind of connect it with a soft curve. And then we have the other one we need to draw. So let's say about right here, where this mouth is. We're going to draw another curve, just like this, but we're going to end up a little bit higher. So let's come back to about right here. About the same thickness. And connect. And then we need to, let's see here. We're just going to imagine this is coming through. It's going to go up for the tummy. About right there. But before we finish that, we need to draw the shell, right? So let's start the top of the shell. Let's say about right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and come down with a curve. Not too far out because the other leg is about right here. So just kind of like in the same amount of space right there. So about right here. And then I'm going to pop this out a little bit. And then come down again. And we're going to curve about right there. It's just easier for my hand to go this way. And we're going to connect it. And then the reason we're popping this out is because we're going to come right back here and go up. And another one. Thicken the band and continue this edge for our turtle shell. So this kind of wraps around right there. There. And then we can go ahead, whatever space you have left, just go ahead and finish this curve. And then we need to draw the back leg, so just fit it in about right here. And we're going to end about the same level as that foot and thicken it up. And connect. Oh, and we have one more little part right here in the back, before I forget. And in. There. And then so for the details on the foot, let's come right here. We're just going to draw some zigzags. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So same thing here. And same thing here. And one more. There. And we can bring this up a little bit more. Some space. And that is pretty much, oh no, actually right here. Oh my gosh. Kind of like the crown area of the head. So very important. Let's come about right here. I knew something was missing, and we're just going to draw some zigzags again, just like that. And one more and finish it off. There. And that is pretty much it, except I'll add Let's add it right here. Little heart on the shell for Turtwig here from Pokemon. I really hope I helped you draw this cute Pokemon fun and easy today. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.